They are regarded as the national locus of expertise on human rights, and I think they're accorded great respect, and this enhances the respect in which the jurisdiction itself is held in the UN system generally. So I think overall there are very few downsides for any country in ensuring that they have an A status national human rights institution.
Well, it's kind of confirmation to us that we are heading in the right way. We achieved our status very quickly for a small office, very, very quickly. There are many others who have been NHRIs for a long time.
Oh, I think the office has progressed in leaps and bounds. And it started basically with almost nothing, but it's evolved into a very powerful force, not only in this country, but in the Pacific. In fact, in our committee, I championed the Ombudsman's office in Samoa as a model that other Pacific jurisdictions should look at.
It had always been my thought in this office that I don't want a huge office, I want a small office of people who are good and who are dedicated to the work.
Of course, national human rights institutions require funding to be able to make an impact and to be Paris Principle compliant, and core funding must come from government. But what we've been very impressed with is, for a small national human rights institution, the amount of impact that they've been able to achieve has been quite phenomenal. They've actually really punched above their weight, if you like.
I mean, I know their core team is 3 people, sometimes with the luxury of either a volunteer or an intern.
I have people who are devoted to human rights. I say a very small office, but people with quality, and we've been very fortunate that people have been willing to help us.
For us, work that we have to do is to actually utilize those resources and assistance properly and also strategically, so that we can get the most benefit out of these opportunities.
Having people with different backgrounds, having people with different experiences and different expertise in the office has really helped mold the National Human Rights Institution.
There's no doubt that there needs to be a cultural expertise, understanding Indigenous practices and ways of living. Without that type of understanding, to see the ways in which principles align, practices align, it would be very difficult for an NHRI to be successful. To establish an NHRI, I wouldn't argue that you needed a large office, but you need a dedicated team and you need a brave team.